Welcome back to my channel, fellas. We are going to be doing a VIX 25 cash out what you can, and I'm going to be spinning this 30 USD to over 200 USD, then cashing it out, of course. This is me spreading the word, spreading profitability. Make sure to cash out something this week. Now let's get it and let's get into the video. Okay, so we start off by going to the history, and you can see there's the 30 USD that was deposited, and then a few trades from gold were taken, and then now it's at 34 USD. So we move on to the charts. Now on the charts, we start from the daily, where we see there's that break of structure above that high. Now right above the high, if we look on our left, like the left side of the chart, we can see there's that daily bearish order book. So price went in, and then right now it's reacting off, specifically off of the rejection block. So it now sort of gave us a reversal right there. Now this reversal, you can see it right there where there's that change of character right there. Price went back inside the range, and then it respected the next rejection block. So it seems like VIX 25 likes respecting rejection block. It ended up dropping down to break structure, and then it kept on plummeting down to give us sort of a wipe below that major low. Now it returned back, like way back in the premium, where it broke structure above that high, and then went again to the rejection block or the rejection level. So yeah, VIX 25 kind of likes reaching for the rejection blocks. Now it ended up giving us again a break of structure, a change of character, whatever you want to call it, and then went back inside to hit the breaker block. Now it dropped down to give us a break of structure. So you can see this is just a sell here. We have so much sell pressure, and it's a typical, it's going to shoot back inside the range, hit the OB, and then continue to drop down. I think this is obvious if you have been watching my videos. So price, we can tell right now it's going to sort of, it raided that high there, and then it hit the daily bearish order block right there. Now it dropped again after, of course it respected the body of the daily order block, and then it dropped down to give us a wipe. Now that wipe, I want us to zoom in quickly so that we see what it was doing right at that wipe. So on the 1 hour, we can see price returned back into the range to sort of break structure already that high. So it broke structure above that high, then went back again inside the range. It kept on shooting back up, and it gave us should I say a wipe. Now this wipe, it was met with an interest point, which is the breaker block. So after it hit the breaker block, it kept on to drop down. So you can see from the daily, it just kept on plummeting down. On the 1 hour, it gave us more structure, and then continued to give us a BOS downwards. So it kept on dropping again, gave us that BOS, drop down again to give us another break of structure. So now I want us to sort of zoom out onto the daily time frame, where we see that while it was doing that, price filled the imbalance right there. So it filled the imbalance, and then it hit the bullish daily order block. So what I think prices to do right now is sort of that prices to return back into the range. So it has to move back and then continue to shoot down, but it has to respect temporarily on that daily order block or the 4 hour order block where it has just hit right now. So if I stretch out that 4 hour order block, you can see prices hit almost all the interest points right within the daily order block. Now price broke structure, of course, on the 1 hour. We're back to the 1 hour right now, and then we're trying to capture the buy after price gave us a stop hand, and then this is small sort of structure, so we can capture a buy right within that sort of consolidation right there, if you know what I'm talking about. So give us a change of character. If you know, or if you've been watching my videos, you know it has to return back into the range, hit some sort of interest point, and then continue shooting up. So give us a nice clean wipe right there, and then after it gave us a wipe, went up again but did not break structure. It gave us another wipe, which it gives you some doubt. But with this setup where there's that internal sell side liquidity, and right below the internal sell side liquidity there is that fair value gap, and then right below the fair value gap there is a 5-minute order block. I think this is one of the cleanest setups you could catch, because it has proven to work time and time again. So right now I was ready to place my buy limit, but then I want to show you guys where I think price will reach. So if I zoom out onto the 1 hour, I want to show you this sort of clean look at this nice beautiful trend line liquidity. Like there's a lot of stops waiting above those highs, and then there's of course the inefficiency that price created when it was shooting down. So price, if it respects us right there, it has to shoot up from the 15-minute order block and then onto the trend line liquidity and to the efficiency. So I decided to place right at the 15-minute order block. I should have used the 5-minute order block, but then I just thought, I don't know, I had some suspicion, but yeah, I placed my buy orders at the 15-minute order blocks and not at the 5-minute OB. So after some time, you can see price had a clean respect off of our 15-minute order block or 5-minute order block, whichever one you want to use as your entry interest point. Now I had an opportunity again to enter or to scale in, because you can see it gave us that same setup: internal side liquidity, imbalance, and then of course what rests below them is the breaker block or an order block. So I decided to use the breaker block. Again, you remember at that time I used the 15-minute order block instead of the 5-minute order block, because I just thought it wouldn't completely fill the imbalance. But then yeah, we have to see what price did. So yeah, I started placing my more buy orders right at the 15-minute or 5-minute, should I say breaker block or mitigation block, whatever you want to. Yeah, but this one looks like a breaker block. So yeah, scaling in, I decided to place right there, and then we have to see what happens afterwards. And of course you can read there, it missed my orders. So after it missed my orders, what I decided to do is to move down, because usually what price does is after it misses, it reaches for some lower OB. So we have to see what happens afterward. This is the final one, guys, and look at that, voila, like it did a nice clean respect of our 5-minute order block. The final place I ended up placing the buy limits, like after it missed us the second time, I decided to move it down to the 5-minute order block, and it was a sweet entry. I loved the entry here, and you can tell the expansion move upwards gave us some nice and good profits. So we're around 170 something USD profits from 30 USD. That's an insane growth. So at this time I decided, no, this is good profits, I'm satisfied, let me close at 200 USD, and that's exactly what I did. I closed at 204, and then yeah, you can see right there later, I think after a few minutes, this is a client's account, by the way, the client immediately withdrew and sent me my half, and then of course right now I haven't continued trading the account. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't. Or see you guys on the next video.